Hi, this is Julie with the Creative Camper Soaps. Come on along with us today as we make a popular soap from last year with the fragrance Sweater Weather. So this fragrance was kind of interesting to work with. It actually did discolor the soap a little bit, which I was a little bit worried about. But then an interesting thing happened and the fragrance, or the colors rather, went back to the original colors. So it kind of reversed itself. So I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen again if I do experience color change, which I'm expecting that I will. This winter, I'm only going to be adding 2 holiday soaps to the store. Gingerbread House, which I did 2 years ago, and I did that again this year. So that will be one of the soaps. And then the other one will be the Grinch, which was really popular last year. Still going to use Mandarin Cranberry as the fragrance. So those, you'll be looking for those soon. I'm trying to get those released in November so they'll be ready for the holiday season. This is not really a color, just rather a shimmer, hoping to add a little shimmer to the soap. And then over here, I'm just gonna mix a little bit of sweet almond oil with a little bit of it for the top. I'm going to go ahead and pour these colors directly into the mold. As you can see, it's still very fluid, so it'll be all right. It's a little more fluid than I like, but it'll work out fine, I'm pretty sure. You can see it's just falling right to the bottom. Well, the brown is a little better. That one's not falling directly to the bottom, so that's better. Wow, look how pretty that feather is. It's like a glitter feather. Ooh, yeah, that looks really good. At least this one's not falling to the bottom. Don't want to waste any. I'm going to scrape all of this out into the mold with the spatula. When adding a color to the top with just that you've just mixed in an oil, in my case I'm using sweet almond oil, it leaves like a reverse emboss in the soap. The oil gets absorbed by the soap, and all that's left behind is the indentation with the coloring. In this case, I'm using the sparkly stuff. So I'm hoping that that'll just kind of give it a nice little contrast. To make these yarn ropes, I extruded dough, soap dough, and twisted them together, and then I let them go ahead and dry out a little bit. You can see that they're not bending, they're pretty firm. And I'm just gonna set it on the top to hopefully kind of mimic like sweater type of theme. And we're gonna get these cut so that they fit exactly right in there on the top. Sweater Weather will be available in my store online around October 15th, so mid-October you should see them in the store. So you can see how the color is a little discolored on the top, right there, but not in the middle. It's all those colors are still good. A little bit on the edges. Here's a good example of what happens with the oils is they're absorbed into the soap and it leaves behind that design. The lighting's not great, but you can see that the coloring is already trying to come back to the original.